Hey everybody. I want to start off this video by saying the actions taken by the Minneapolis Police in regards to George Floyd were egregious. I can sit here and tell you we're trained not to do the specific thing that he did, but that would fall on deaf ears. SOP, training, policy shouldn't have to tell you that kneeling on somebody's neck for long periods of time is unacceptable and frankly deplorable. I've been in the process of moving, hence the lack of videos on my channel. Given light of the recent events, I received this comment on one of my older videos, which prompted me to make a video in order to open the lines of communication and dialogue. ACAB. What does it mean? I'm sure that you've seen this acronym splattered all over the news, maybe graffitied on the walls of, monuments in your cities. ACAB stands for all cops are bad. All cops are bastards. All cops are whatever B word you want to place, fill in the blank. By maintaining the narrative that all cops are bad, you're perpetuating the cycle of violence. If you're going to state that all cops are bad, then by default you're stating that all Muslims like me are terrorists. Are there bad actors? Absolutely. Are we all bad? No. It's okay to acknowledge both the inequalities in our system and the need for accountability while still respecting law enforcement. There are countless instances in the news media, in social media, where police officers and police chiefs are standing and kneeling in solidarity with protesters. I, like them, agree wholeheartedly that reform needs to happen. But to continue stating that all cops are the problem, it prohibits the necessary dialogue to fix these issues. I've seen countless social media posts calling for defunding police or eradicating police department as an establishment and to down with the law enforcement institutions. With that said, even if we got rid of police, we would still need a system in place for checks and balances. So abolishing police isn't the answer, it's reforming the police departments and law enforcement as a whole. As an officer, I am here to make sure that First Amendment rights are protected, that your right to free speech is protected, that your right to protest is protected. I want to make sure that you're safe while you're out on the streets protesting. What I don't condone is the actions of a few who have resorted to violence and placed innocent people in danger. And I'm talking about both sides, both the protesters and law enforcement officials. In order for change to take an effect, we have to protest and vote. I'm going to link an article by former President Barack Obama in which he states, local and state officials matter most in reforming police departments. As a political science and criminal justice major, I understand that protest and voting go hand in hand. It's not an either or. You have to do both. We all have to do our part in ensuring a fair and equal system. Like I stated in the video earlier, this is meant to open a line of dialogue and communication. If you have any ideas, I welcome them. I will listen with open ears and I will respond to the best of my abilities. In the meantime, please stay safe out there and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.